middle of June, yeah, well, coming to the end of June, and it's absolutely freezing. It's not freezing, yeah, it's cold. It's not cold, but it's what, 23 degrees today, 23 degrees, low of 20. That is pretty low for Japan, isn't it? Come on, Japan. Come on, Tokyo. What's going on? Why are you so cold? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the weather. But, yeah, today we're going to talk about the seasons and how they're meaningless, apparently, now, because now it's summer, but it feels like it's spring or autumn or something. What's going on, guys and girls, all you cats and dogs, you lovely people, you lovely people. My name is Sham, Sham. I'm not a cat, I'm a human, apparently. And I'm the owner, the man in charge, the man upstairs at Green Square Cafe here in Komae, Tokyo. An Eikaiwa cafe where you can sit back, relax, and get better at English by, you know, chilling and talking and reading and writing. Well, by studying, yeah? I mean, you're going to get better at English if you study. So, I mean, the first step is you listening to this podcast. And if you're not, if you're not an English student, thank you, yeah? Thank you for listening, because it seems as if you're listening just because you want to hear what I have to say. I don't know why you want to listen to what I have to say. I don't have anything interesting to say, yeah? I just chat rubbish most of the time. But thank you for listening to the garbage sounds that I make. I very much appreciate it. We're now open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sundays we are open from 10 until 1. And Mondays we are closed. We are closed because that's the day I go and fight the aliens that are trying to invade Earth. Someone has to protect this world because we know it's not going to be Donald Trump or the other guy or girl or woman or cat or dog. Yes, we're closed on Mondays, basically. Check out the websites for transcripts of the lesson. The transcripts have extra content, information, and more Spanish. Sorry, not Spanish. English. More English. Download them at www.greensquare.jp. No singing today. www.greensquare.jp. Yeah, baby. Damn, I sang. So welcome to the podcast called Sham Talk. Yep, it's me, Sham, and I'm talking today again alone. I'm very sad about that. But today we're talking about seasons. Yeah, today it is cool. It's cool. It's 23 degrees. It's pretty cool in Tokyo, in Komae. And it's cloudy. But I'm talking about the seasons, and especially in regard to Japan, yeah? I think when you ask Japanese people what their favorite thing is about Japan, they love to give the answer shiki. Yeah, shiki, 4 seasons, basically. And that's right. I mean, it is a lovely country that celebrates the diversity of seasons. Yeah, it celebrates spring, summer, autumn, winter. It celebrates these divisions and it respects these divisions. There are a lot of things that you can say about the seasons in Japan. For instance, let's talk about spring to start, yeah? a lot of people will tell you it's not so hot, it's not so cold. It's a nice, cool, relaxing temperature. And it's easy to be fashionable because you can wear a wide variety of clothes. You can still wear your coats and your scarves, but you can also go out in your jackets and your shirts, your t-shirts and stuff. You can't just go out in a t-shirt and shorts. That's crazy talk, and this is Sham Talk, not crazy talk. Yeah, you can go out and feel comfortable. It's easy to be stylish in spring, and the same for autumn, but spring, yeah. The bad thing about spring, I think for a lot of people, is 가분쇼. They have hay fever, yeah, or allergies. They call it allergies in America. In England, we call it hay fever. Yeah, hay fever is quite bad for people. And it's especially bad for people in Japan because there's such a high pollen count in spring because of the cedar trees. Which is why it's weird, right? The governor of Tokyo, what's her name? Koike Yuriko. It's a little bit strange that Koike Yuriko, one of her campaign pledges in her manifesto in 2016 was 가분쇼 zero. Well, basically she was going to eliminate hay fever. Now, I want you to listen to this, wherever you are, wherever you're listening to this, think about that for a second. A politician pledging to eliminate hay fever. How? What is she going to do to eliminate hay fever? What is her problem? And she got voted in. That is absolutely bizarre. Yeah. The elections, the governor elections are coming up. So we'll get to see a whole bunch of other crazy people and their promises. A lot of people are saying that they would cancel the Olympics. Again, the Olympics, they're held in summer, so that's a summer event that people may look forward to. Why would you cancel the Olympics, mate? Oh yeah, there's coronavirus. We've got to cancel the Olympics because, you know, coronavirus is coming. It's going to come back again, isn't it? And we've got to protect the people from the coronavirus because, you know, it's bad. Yeah, but you've spent millions and millions and millions of taxpayer money on this event. And sure enough, it will bring tourism to the country. It will make the country a little bit more open-minded about international people, I think. And it's just a lovely, lovely event. And you spent so much money. Why would you waste that money? Oh my God. So yeah, that's something that's coming up, the elections. But yeah, let's go back to spring. Hay fever, which cannot be eliminated by any politician. Sorry, Koike Yuriko. Sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, spring, that's one of the bad things. One of the good things about spring, of course, hanami. If you don't like hanami, I ain't got time for you, mate, yeah? I haven't got time for you. One of my favorite places to go for hanami is Gongendo Koen in Saitama. Shout out to all my Saitama fans out there. Gongendo Koen is absolutely fantastic. It's got this lovely big field of nanohana, which I think is rapeseed. And it's got this line of, it's got this line of cherry blossoms, sakura. And it's not so crowded, so it's very easy to get a leisure sheet, a picnic blanket, and lay it down on the grass underneath the cherry blossoms. Get out your alcohol, get out some food, and just have fun, have a nice time. It's really, really comfortable. It's really nice there. And it's quite easy to get there from the Denentoshi line. So go and check it out. Some other places, Sumidagawa. No, not Sumidagawa, that's for something else. Shukugawara, sorry. Shukugawara is, I hear, lovely for cherry blossoms. Near my house, there's also Kinuto Koen. Kinuta Koen is also very popular for cherry blossoms. I think it gets a little bit crowded. It does tend to get crowded, so I like to stick to Gongendo Koen, and it's a nice 2-hour train ride. It's good. It's a good little journey. Get to do some reading on the train. Get to study some English if you're an English student, or Japanese. For me, if I get to study some Japanese or do some art on the train, I might sketch. So it's a nice journey to Saitama. Summer, yeah. Let's talk about summer. Because summer, it's probably my least favorite season. My birthday is in summer, so that's strange. A lot of people tell me one of their favorite seasons are whatever season their birthday is. Their birthday season. I don't like my birthday season. It's too hot, and I sweat very easily. Yeah, I sweat very, very easily. So I'm not the biggest fan of summer. It's very hot. It's very humid. But the food in summer, yeah, the food like a hiyashi chuka and somen, they're absolutely lovely, aren't they? They're so nice. Very, very nice. And nothing beats eating a nice cold ice cream in summer. Yes, ice cream is good all year round, but in summer it's the absolute best. And a nice bottle of Coca-Cola from a glass bottle. Yeah, that's nice as well. I'm not being endorsed by Coke, but of course if they want to send me some money for mentioning them, I won't mind. Yeah. Okay, summer, good summer event. There are lots of summer events in Japan. Hanabi, I think, is the biggest one. The fireworks festivals all around Japan. I really, really like going to Okazaki, and I really like going to see Omagari. They are absolutely gorgeous. Okazaki is really good because 70% of the fireworks made in Japan are made in Okazaki, so you can see a lot of new fireworks, a lot of fantastic, gorgeous fireworks before they are released in the rest of Japan. And Omagari is just great because it's a fireworks contest between different pyrotechnicians. It's always very entertaining. The food, like there are a lot of food stalls set up around the parks, around these fireworks festivals, and it's absolutely lovely. The atmosphere, the young people dressed in their yukatas, it's really nice. The atmosphere is fantastic. I thoroughly recommend it. Although it does get a bit crowded, especially Samidegawa. That's why I mentioned Samidegawa. Samidegawa fireworks are uncomfortable. They're so crowded. Like the area gets very, very crowded. People don't really pay attention to the rules. So even if you're sitting within the limits where you're allowed to sit, there will be some people, as soon as the fireworks start, they will sit right in front of you. So it's kind of annoying, which is why I don't tend to look at fireworks in Tokyo. But yeah, I also like going traveling during summer, somewhere cooler. Yeah, go somewhere nice and cool. Yeah. Where is nice and cool? Nagano, I suppose, in summer. Niigata. Hokkaido, I imagine, is nice in summer. Going to the beach in summer is a lovely activity. I mean, I think a lot of people in Japan love to go surfing in summer. Yeah, going surfing, going Kamakura and Enoshima, absolutely fantastic. Beautiful places to go and see during summer. Thoroughly recommend. Autumn. I think autumn is my favorite season, if I'm being honest. I love the foliage. I love the changing colors of the leaves, especially in Koyasan. Koyasan is a mountain which is famous for temples and shrines. They have this really, really big graveyard, and they have these really interesting looking gravestones, these tombs and stuff. There's one which is in the shape of the Nissan logo. They have this Nissan memorial for basically workers who have died while working for Nissan, or basically executives maybe who works for Nissan who have died, I guess. There's also UCC Coffee have a tomb or a gravestone there, and it's in the shape of a coffee cup. It's pretty interesting. Koyasan is in the mountains, and every year they have this marathon where you run up this mountain to Koyasan, which is televised. But I like Koyasan because it's the perfect place to see the changing colors of the leaves, I think. Absolutely fantastic, Koyasan, and if you haven't been, I really recommend it. There's this feeling, this atmosphere which is so powerful, it's absolutely fantastic. Another reason why I like autumn, I think autumn fashion, same as spring, it's very easy to go out in the clothes you want to wear. It's cold, so you can wear jackets and coats and scarves and a suit, but it's not too cold where you have to wear a coat. You can wear a light jacket with t-shirt and trousers if you want. I tend not to wear shorts even in summer, which is why I hate summer even more, because I think summer fashion is not very cool for men. I think for myself as a man, I don't like wearing shorts because my legs are so skinny. My legs are like chopsticks. Chopsticks make my legs look skinny. Yeah, I mean, chopsticks are pretty big compared to my legs. My legs are really, really thin. Unfortunately, I inherited my legs from my mother, but so did all of my male cousins. Well, they didn't inherit their legs from my mother. They inherited their legs from their own mothers. All of the female cousins got muscular legs, but all the male cousins, we all got skinny legs. So that's pretty funny actually. So I don't like wearing shorts in summer. I think trousers are a little bit more elegant, and I like wearing suits and jackets and coats, and it's impossible to wear these things in summer, right? But in autumn, it's absolutely perfect. It's completely perfect to wear. No, it's just perfect to wear whatever you want in autumn. It's fantastic. And there's just this feeling, excuse me, there's this feeling in autumn that is just really, really lovely. Next, winter. Winter I'm not the biggest fan of. Well, actually I do like winter. The problem I have with winter is that it's too dry. So summer is too humid, but winter is too dry. So I always have to wear moisturizer or lotion or cream when I go out, and it's strange because my face usually gets dry, except my nose. My nose is very greasy. Yeah, 恥ずかしいな. But yeah, my nose is very, very greasy, and my elbows get very ashy. So I don't like winter so much. But there are some fantastic things to do in winter. Yuki Matsuri, the snow festival in Hokkaido, absolutely a must. There's also Luminarie in Kobe. Kobe's Luminarie is absolutely fantastic. It's basically these kind of lights, illumination, these Christmas lights, and they are so big, and they're everywhere in this specific area. It's really wonderful. And Kobe in general is a really nice town to visit. In winter they have this foot bath. It's like an onsen, but it's just for feet. So you just sit in this foot bath in the middle of the town and have a drink and relax. Same as Hokkaido. It's really a lovely place for food. The seafood there is absolutely amazing. If you try nothing else, try the kaisendon, this seafood bowl, like seafood on rice. It's absolutely wonderful. And the Yuki Matsuri, these snow sculptures that these artists make are truly amazing. In winter, there's some other things you can do. Go to an onsen, maybe an outdoor onsen, which is called a rotenburo. Go to an outdoor onsen. It's absolutely lovely. There's nothing better than sitting naked in this hot water, surrounded by old men, and it's snowing. And my favorite place for this is maybe Kusatsu in Gunma. There's also Yudanaka in Nagano, or Tokamachi in Niigata is a lovely place to go for winter. Very quiet place, but a very lovely place to go. Kusatsu is amazing because the outdoor onsen there allows people with tattoos. And so for me, that's very important. I have tattoos, and if I go to an onsen which doesn't mention anything about tattoos, I always feel nervous. I feel like maybe I'm offending another Japanese person, and I can't relax. I'm just too worried, you know? Even though my tattoos are super cool, I just feel like I'm going to offend a Japanese person, and I don't want to do that, so I can't relax. But in Kusatsu, tattoos are allowed, so I can relax, just walk in with the most confidence ever, completely naked, and just with my head held high, with my tattoos showing to everyone, and I just feel really comfortable, and I can just relax. Kusatsu is also famous for skiing. You can go skiing there, and that's the first place I ever went skiing. I had never been skiing before Kusatsu, and it's absolutely lovely. Really nice going skiing and then afterwards going to the onsen. And they have some really good restaurants there. There's this chicken restaurant that served these different styles of chicken, like karage and chicken skewers, so yakitori, and grilled chicken, and all these different types of chicken. And that was lovely. There was an okonomiyaki restaurant. That was lovely. So I recommend Kusatsu. The other place, Yudanaka, which is very close to Jigokudani. Jigokudani, I think, is very popular with tourists for the snow monkeys bathing in the onsen. And Yudanaka in general is great for onsens, as the name suggests. Yudanaka being like a hot water field kind of thing. So I really recommend those things. So that's the seasons. And I think in winter, like the food that Japanese people like to eat, nabe, oden, mikan, and there's nothing better than getting underneath your little kotatsu, your hot table with a blanket and a bowl of mikan, this kind of tangerines, and just eating them while staying warm. It's a lovely feeling. So that's my breakdown of the seasons. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. My favourite season, I think, is autumn, because it's nice and cool, not too hot. There's a lot of things to do. It's nice to walk around, go to a park. And yeah, and those are some different places I like to go in different seasons. And maybe next time I'll talk about some places in Japan I like to visit. Okay? A little bit of a travel subject. Yeah? All right, guys, that was our podcast for today. And I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to thank you all for listening. It really does mean a lot to me that you do listen to these podcasts, and I hope you continue to listen to these podcasts. And if you have any friends who would like to get listening practice, please recommend these podcasts. The last couple of episodes, I've tried to keep the tone a little bit more light. Yeah, a little bit lighter, not too deep, not too dark, not too heavy. And hopefully the next one will be not too deep, dark, or heavy again. Okay, so have a good one. Go to the website www.greensquare.jp/podcasts, www.greensquare.jp/podcasts for the transcripts of the lesson. I'll see you next time, and remember, right now the weather is really weird.